Hi everyone, I'm Alan Earthman. I'm a VTuber that's slated to debut next Tuesday. However, I was super excited about the newest Legends of Runeterra expansion, so I thought I would release a little sneak preview of my content for everyone. I hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy the video, and hopefully I see some of you next Tuesday. Let's get on with the video. So, Azir Hecarim. Very potent combination because both of them deal with ephemerals, and specifically Sand Soldiers. Sand Soldiers make it so Hecarim can level up very quickly, and Azir's level 2 makes all of your ephemeral units that much more potent. He doesn't need to attack either, it's when allies attack. Very important distinction. So, Dunekeeper. Dunekeeper is just an all-star in this deck for many reasons. The main one being the Sand Soldier. So, on offense, the Sand Soldier is just another body to summon, help level up Azir, just do damage. But on defense, the 1/1 Sand Soldier that's ephemeral can block, which means that it can block whatever big body your opponent throws at it, which is weirdly incredible. I did not really think about that too much when I read the card the first time, but when I did it a couple times in my matches, I was a little mind blown. So, moving on, we have the Emperor's Die. So when allies attack, summon a Sand Soldier. Seems pretty solid, and it generally has been in my current experience. I was running it at 3 at first, but then I noticed that I tended to have more than one of them in my hand at the same time, and I don't really want to have 2 on the board at the same time. So I went down to 2, we'll see how that goes. Same with the Preservarium. I thought it would be a fun way to just get some card draw, and to be honest, I kind of just wanted to try it, day 1 and whatnot. But I never really wanted to have more than 1 in my hand, so I just went down to 2 as well. Glimpse Beyond, don't need to say much about it, it's just an all-star card all around. Shark Chariot. Once again, all-star card. Whenever any of your Sand Soldiers attack, Shark Chariot comes out, more ephemerals attacking, more summoned units, just very, very good. Soul Shepherds. Buff all of your Sand Soldiers, all your Shark Chariots, your Hecarim spawns, what have you. Desert's Wrath. All Sand Soldiers get 1/0, and you summon 2 Sand Soldiers. Great defensively, great offensively. Just fantastic. The Sandcrafters I'm a little iffy on. When I went down an Emperor's Die and a Preservarium, this is what I ended up throwing in instead. I'm thinking that 3/5 is a decent blocker, and it's just more Sand Soldiers, so we'll see how that goes. Grasp of the Undying, fantastic removal, helps me survive a little bit, because this deck's early game can be a little rough. Just because, I've found that a lot of the time I've got my Shark Chariots, my Soul Shepherds, my Dune Keepers, and they're great. But you need to have a body to trigger Emperor's Die, and typically I mulligan hard for this. So sometimes you gotta let some stuff through to make sure you've got Sand Soldiers for the next attack phase. I could be completely wrong. This is day 1, so we'll see. Moving on. Yeah. So, Hecarim, don't need to say much. Solid card. This one is probably the card that'll make a lot of people question my deck building choices. So, 7 mana, give all enemies vulnerable this round, and summon 6 Sand Soldiers. Now, it's very slow, don't get me wrong, literally, but I have won multiple games because of this card single-handedly. Giving Elusives vulnerable is phenomenal. Being able to pull away big blockers, phenomenal. And obviously summon 6 Sand Soldiers is very, very good for leveling up Azir. All around, pretty good card. I'm willing to consider going down to 1, but it's been doing work. So Vengeance, kill a unit, kills a unit. These 2 here. Sandstone Chimera is basically a second Scuttlegeist in this deck. Which is good, but I don't know if I really need 2. It's been working well for me so far, but we'll see. And with that out of the way, that is all of the cards in the deck. So let's give it a go, shall we? Yeah, I ran into a funny bug with the image on the deck there, because I wanted to have Azir on it, because I love Azir. But for some reason, I couldn't put any of the new Shurima cards as the face of the deck. So I'm kind of stuck with, I don't even know what unit that is, but I'm stuck with it, so. Alright. Let's just get... Yeah, let's... I'm gonna keep the Desert's Wrath, actually, but the rest can go. Okay. Looks like we're up against pure Shurima. Perfect. Turn 1 Dunekeeper.
See what we see.
Just immediately 2 units for Azir. Fantastic. Get some extra damage in.
The Emperor commands.
Oh, fantastic.
Keep your distance.
What I'm finding interesting here, though, is that the Sun Disc wasn't in his hand. Or her hand. So... I'm not sure what the benefit of playing pure Shurima is. Oh, okay. Guess they just wanted the blockers for the Sunkeeper. Or Dunekeeper. Yeah, I think we Azir here. Don't see why not.
You need not follow, but you will witness.
Give them something to remember.
3 damage. I think I'll just pass. And this is where I can use a Desert's Wrath to just delay what's going to happen here. Because I'm assuming he's going to play another... Okay, yeah, so it's Desert's Wrath. And I've permanently buffed my Sand Soldiers, which is very nice. And what I can do is I can even just glimpse beyond this. So it's served as a blocker, the ephemeral unit's gone, and I've drawn some cards. So not bad. Ooh, and there's the Emperor's Die. Very, very good.
The cliffs themselves are my barracks.
Yeah, what's nice is that the Shark Chariot, too, can summon the Sand Soldiers, because Azir will summon one, and this will summon one, and I don't need to put Azir in harm's way. Very effective, in my opinion. What do we got? Oh! I actually haven't seen that one. I went through all of the card reviews, and I think I must have missed that one. That's okay, though. I love the artwork for Azir. It's gorgeous.
Sands beneath me and winds behind me.
Roiling Sands. When summoned, destroy me. Oh, when an enemy is summoned, destroy me. Oh. Won't it just give one of the Sand Soldiers vulnerable? And let's find out. Yep, there we go. That's kind of an interesting interaction. I haven't seen that card yet, so... Alright, looks like he's gonna... Yeah, okay, so he's gonna start hard blocking some stuff. That's fine by me. If he ends up... Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, if he ends up blocking with Azir, we've got the Grasp of the Undying for that. So getting some damage in. We got our 3-mana Scuttlegeist. It's looking good. So I think what I can do here is I'm going to consider Desert's Wrathing just to pop the Roiling Sands and just have some big blockers. If he swings in, I'll probably block with Azir. Nope. Okay.
Shows of power excite the people and quell our enemies.
There we go.
Shurima's strength is yours.
Perfect. So we only need one more. So oh wait, never mind. That was the one more. Perfect. So we got a level 2 Azir. We don't hit level 3 because we don't run the Sun Disc, but it's not really needed. A lot of the time I found that by turn 7 or 8, I'm usually winning. This is one of the slower matches I've ever played with this deck. I played about 10 matches or so before I decided to make this video, so I have a fair bit of experience with it. But yeah, so it's day 1, right? Okay, so the Roiling Sands was popped, so I can play my Scuttlegeist pretty happily here. And then I think I'll play my Preservarium here too, get some card draw. Because next turn I can also Vengeance that if I want to. Don't think I'm going to, though. I think I'm actually just gonna go. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see what he does. But this right here is a terrifying turn 7 attack. And I didn't even really have that much on the board. Like, it's just very oppressive. Because, like, just looking at this, he'll still die if he doesn't block something else, too. And I don't really think he wants to lose either of these. Yeah. I never really got to play Hecarim decks in the heyday of Hecarim decks, so I'm excited to give this a shot. Okay, so he's going to block with the Azir. That makes a lot of sense. Because I really think he wants to keep this. I considered running this, but I wanted to be a lot more aggressive, and this felt like a very slow play in a deck that wants to go fast. Oh! Okay. Cool. Okay, well I wasn't gonna... How far away is he from leveling up? He's about to level up. I think I... Okay, hold on. Let me read the wording of the Sun Disc. When it levels up, advance me 10 rounds. I don't think it needs to be on the field to level up. So I think that I save my Scuttlegeist here. And then I can always just... I can kill it next turn. I think that's the plan. We're gonna go with it, and we'll see what happens. I felt like they implemented the Sand Soldier mechanic really, really well, because I'm a big fan of token decks in most card games, and this feels like the most tokeny Legends of Runeterra is gonna get. Okay. There we go. Opponent has level 2 Azir, that's gonna move their Sun Disc up quite a bit. Okay. I could Chimera here. I think I'm going to. He will likely be challenging and killing my Azir here, but that's why I've got the Vengeance. Okay, yep. Okay. So in response, I'm going to Vengeance the Renekton. Perfect. So...
Destiny calls.
Yep, fine by me. This is gonna hurt, but I'm not gonna die, so I'm not that worried. And quite frankly, I'm in a pretty fantastic position going into this next turn here. Yeah, I think I just straight up win here, actually. Oh, beautiful. Well done. This is still gonna hurt like crazy, but he will live. Okay, and now that he's spent all of his mana creating Sand Soldiers to block, I will go ahead and Vengeance his Azir. That's still 9 damage though, so I don't know what he's planning, but still. I think he just loses, yeah, I don't think he can block all of them. Yeah, so that should be the game. That's just another win against pure Shurima. I found that this deck tends to perform well against it. I've fought against it 3 times, I think, and it hasn't won yet. I've never seen Talia in it, though. I've normally just seen Nasus Hecarim, or Nasus Renekton and Azir. Obviously leveling up Shurima. Perfect. Let's go ahead and do another game. I felt like that one went well, but not as well as I've seen this deck perform. I'm in Iron since I didn't really play too much Ranked last season. So take the results of this with a grain of salt, obviously. Okay, there we go. Discard aggro. This should be a decent test of how this deck performs. So mulligan, mulligan. I think even get rid of the Glimpse Beyond right now. Not the worst. So we'll see what he does here. Yeah, we'll just pass. I don't even really want to play this yet. I think I'm just going to save it. Yeah, that's fine. Next turn he might swing, but if he doesn't immediately swing, I'm going to play a Desert's Wrath. He should swing here. No? Sure. Yeah, let's do it. Permanent buff to the Sand Soldiers, and I've got some blockers. And I really should be Grasp of the Undying the Draven pretty soon. You could argue that that's what I should have done this turn, but I want to play with my Sand Soldiers, I'm not going to lie. Alright.
Time for the moneymakers.
That was the first Spinning Axe. Block with the Sand Soldier. No Overwhelm, so I'm fine. And pass the turn to have enough mana for Grasp next turn. Perfect. Let's see what he does. Yeah, this is one of the decks I haven't actually gone against with the Azir deck, so we'll see how this goes. Still haven't technically... Oh, it's attacked. So yeah, I misread the wording there, but yeah. So still 12, which is unfortunate, but do what we can. Probably going to summon a Dune Keeper here just to get some attacking going. Get some summons.
The Emperor commands, the land obeys. Azir's command!
Probably going to block with the 1/1. He might not even block with the 2. Oh, okay, no, he's going to do it. That's fine by me. I'm actually quite fine with that trade. I love the little spear they've got there. It's very thematic. And my third Dune Keeper. I'm very happy with that. If he plays anything right here, then he can't swing with this effectively. Yeah, that's what I thought. Fine by me. I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm going to Desert's Wrath, double Dune Keeper next turn, and just swing. Mystic Shot to the face, okay. So yeah, let's Desert's Wrath. Make them all 3/1s. How close is my Azir to leveling? 6 out of 10, okay. And my Hecarim will be very close to leveling up after this turn, so that should make things easier. You know, I'm still not that upset about that. So, play. Hecarim's a bit further away from leveling, but still. And when I summon Azir, that will be enough to level him up if I top deck him, so... Ooh. Goodness, okay. Guess I'll Glimpse Beyond that. He really doesn't want me to have my Sand Soldiers. Oh, do I just Shark Chariot here, actually? Ooh. That's annoying. Yeah, I think Shark Chariot's the right play here. Save the Dune Keeper for later. Yeah, let's just do that.
Hey, stop that!
Perfect. Yeah, I just realized I've got the Targon card back here. It's a little
I thought you'd never ask.
anti-thematic, I guess. Do I just Vengeance the Ezreal? That feels like a big waste, but at the same time, that's gonna get out of hand really fast, I think. I think I'm actually just... I'm gonna live dangerously and I'm just gonna pass. Okay.
I don't miss.
Nothing so far. Okay, he's gonna stun here. I don't like that. Okay, I guess I'll do the Dune Keeper here then.
By my side.
Watch and learn.
Keep your distance.
Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna do this, and then next turn I'll drop Hecarim, and that'll just summon a bunch of dudes.
Me.
Most likely this Mystic Shot's coming at this Dune Keeper here. But that's fine. I actually could just drop the Hecarim right now and just swing in at the beginning of the next turn. Yeah, that's probably the plan. Whoa. He just wants to burn my face. Okay, I can work with that. Ooh, that brings up a couple different things. Sorry, I just gotta plug in my headphones here real quick. Okay. So I think that the... That's tough. So, if I swing in right now, I'm just going to get the Shark Chariot and the 2 attackers. I think I'm going to Desert's Wrath first. It's greedy, but I want to, so I'm going to. It's going to get real big. If I top deck the Emperor's Die, that would have been really nice, but what can you do? So... I think the game plan is to swing with everything. Just lots of very big damage. Yeah. So he blocks the Hecarim, naturally, but that's still going to be a large amount of damage getting through. And I can use the Sandstone Chimera, and I'm happy to block there. Well, there's the Azir. Summoned 17 out of 10 units, which is fantastic.
Sounds dangerous. I'm in.
So I think that I'm actually going to Vengeance the Captain Pharaoh here. So 2 plus 4, I believe it's 4 damage to the Nexus. 2 plus 4 plus 4, so that should put me at 1. Does he level up here, though? Shouldn't. Yeah, I'm just gonna Vengeance there. I don't wanna... I can't afford to take the extra 2 from Overwhelm. Arguably, I should have Vengeance last turn, but I wanted my Sand Soldiers. I have to take the 1.
Gotcha.
So assuming he hits face, Decimate. So that's going to be 6 damage. So I'll be at 5. I think I drop Azir here. Next turn I basically have to win, so we'll see how this goes.
Do not see what is, see what will be.
I've got some coins. Maybe I should get a new follower or a new board. Because the little Poro is cute, but I've seen a lot of different ones that are pretty interesting. I'm low on cards, which I'm actually not used to with this deck. Normally I've won by now. This is one of the longer games, just like the last one. These two games have been the longest ones I've had by far. Most of the other ones have just been absolute annihilation. Okay, so he's gonna ping Azir. I think he might just be going for the level up. Or alternatively, trying to kill this off before I get my Sand Soldiers next turn. Okay, okay. Yeah. That's fine, that's fine. He is probably going to level up this turn or next turn. Oh! Ouch! Yeah, no, that works. Okay, okay. Well, that's a top deck and a half. So he's got 3 cards other than the Decimates. Does he have an answer? Because if not, this is going to be a very painful turn. If he does have an answer, I'm basically dead. But... okay. Yeah, that's fine. Let's play Soul Shepherd, and then we're gonna swing. And then we'll see what happens, I guess. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Ezreal got nerfed. I mostly played during the Rising Tide with Bilgewater. After that, I didn't play too much. Okay, so he got rid of a Decimate. He's going. I'm going down to 6. He's pinging for 5. Okay, yeah, so I have to literally win right here. Hecarim levels up. It's a lot of damage going out. I don't think he can do anything about it. I think this goes through. Or enough of it does. Oh, please don't tell me he doesn't have something. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. And that's the game. Nice. I was a little worried about that one. I made some questionable plays because I wanted Sand Soldiers, but it worked out anyway. So, there you go. That's 2 games with this deck. Obviously, Iron. Not really the best representation of what this deck will look like at high levels, but I think it's really fun, and you guys should give it a try. If you think there's any major deck building changes that, or decisions that I've made horribly wrong, please go ahead and tell me in the comments below if you think that you have a better idea of how it should be built, because I would be happy to give your version a try. In the coming days, weeks, months, I plan on building many Shuriman decks, most of them featuring Azir. So if you're looking forward to that, go ahead and subscribe and like, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks again.